Welcome back everyone. This is Will, the KMac Vintage. Working on the keyboard for that classic that I have to retrobrite. So I'm gonna retrobrite the case also of, I'm gonna retrobrite the keyboard at the same time. It's a little bit yellow, it's not too bad. So I will retrobrite that also, and the keys and that, and just do a complete clean. I mean, I've been taking off some of the keys. I'm sorry, I should have started the video sooner, but I didn't do that. Let me turn off the AC so I don't have that actually background humming noise. But I've already taken off some of the keys and that, and to separate the items. Here are the keys going in the bucket. And all I'm gonna do with this is that I'm gonna soak this in some hydrogen peroxide pure, and I cover it with some actually saran wrap, and I put a rubber band around it just to hold it. That traps all the heat inside so that the sun will get the hydrogen peroxide very hot, and then it will start bubbling more. And it seems to work a bit better for me that way. Especially here in the islands, we have some very high sun. Now, before people criticize me for not using a key popper, I don't have one, so I just use this and I brace it on one side and I just pop them off. Then it seems to work without any problem for me. And then these little spring boots, to pop them back up, pop the keys back up. And the tab key might have metal underneath it. Nope, this one doesn't. So we come back over here. I think the enter is gonna have it. Let me see. No, it doesn't have it either. So far, I found it on the enter key for the number pad. So one going on the floor, landed in my Very tedious doing these keyboards. Good thing I have a few other ones already assembled. I don't need to take a picture. So I have a model to go by. So it was a fairly easy take apart. The keyboards are not that difficult to take apart and work on. This one probably gonna have that metal underneath it. Yeah, it does. It has some of the metal. It's all right. Here we come. Here we come. It does have the metal. I'll come back to that one in a bit later. Now I can see the other side. I think this one has the metal also. Yep, but it still came out okay. Yeah, I see it clips in. Clips in there. Quick and easy work, not too difficult. Just doing quite a few of them over time, really. There it comes. Okay, there. And there's the metal. The metal just really slides under, you see, so, and then the locking mechanism. One thing that's kind of neat, I also have a Commodore 64 and a Commodore 128, and I had some broken keys on them, and to buy the parts was kind of expensive. So once my 3D printer arrived, I was able to print my own plunger. This is for the Commodore 64, and I needed 5 of them. So I found this print on Thingiverse. I printed it using a tough resin, and it's in there working. I installed 5 of them, and they're in there working. And I had the same thing for the Commodore 128, and theirs is a little different, but still it worked. And there it is. 3D printing my own things. And talking about gears for the floppy drives, this is all for the actually 800K drives, and that's for the 2 actually megabyte drives with the different eject motor. This is a gear that I worked on myself. I made this together with one other person. The prints are available on Tinker Different and also 68K MLA. You can find them on there. And these here were done by someone else. I just found the print and I used them. Drake made a very good one, and I'm using them in some drives, and so far they seem to be holding up, so I can make my own. That's the nice thing about having an actually 3D printer. Okay, so let's see what else here we can take off now. I see the space bar already popped out. I gotta remember that uses the yellow spring back. Okay, so now let's see what we're gonna do about this one. There it comes off. I take that out. And the spring. So we have the keyboard now completely bare. We can see some of the dirt, and now that I'll clean off, and then it will be ready. So I have my items ready for me to go for the retro break tomorrow. Hopefully it will be a nice sunny day. If not, I will have to wait another day. So I put all those items together with the other ones. Then for this, really all I use is I have a painter's brush. And I just clean this very good with it. So I go one direction first, then I come the other direction. So that's all of these, that's it. And each one of these just hangs down, and that little spring boot helps raise it up and it makes it work. That's it. It's a very simple design, but it works. The keyboard is not that bad to actually type on. Looks like I need to do a little bit better cleaning. I may have to use a wet brush and get some of that, because I still see some in here. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you all. Just have a little video on the keyboard. This is the keyboard electronic part that fits in there. So it only has 3 SE screws holding it down, and it pops out. It's a real easy peasy thing, and works pretty well. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video, and I'll have some more coming soon.